Aurora Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Simmering Season, written by Jenn J. Mcleod and read by Lisa Armytage. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Aurora. Chapter 1. Maggie. I thought the next funeral I'd attend would be mine. Maggie responded by dispensing a tissue from her handbag, passing it to the diminutive 38-year-old with the blonde, pixie-style hairdo. The occasion was hitting Sarah harder than Maggie, who'd accompanied her friend to Sydney for the last goodbye. Looking over the fashionable forest of millinery excellence to the front of the church, Maggie wished she'd worn something stylish to cover her very uncoiffured hairdo, even though she looked ordinary in hats. Some girls who came to the Calingarry Crossing pub wore sweat-lined akubras like a badge of honour, but Maggie's hair combs, barrettes and crocodile clips, used to keep her hair under control and out of the patrons' beers, didn't sit too well under a hat. To secure her auburn mane into a rough French twist today, she'd chosen her dragonfly clamp, encrusted with polished turquoise stones, a gift from her husband 17 years ago, on the birth of their son, Noah. Following the last of 4 heartfelt eulogies spoken amid sobs and sniffs, mourners filed past the white coffin adorned with frangipani flowers, the biggest floral tribute Maggie had ever seen. Once the daughter of Calingarry Crossing's Presbyterian minister, Maggie was no stranger to funerals, weddings, christenings or communions. Too soon after her mother's death, 13-year-old Maggie had inherited the organ-playing duties, learning Here Comes the Bride, the Wedding March, and numerous pop tunes each couple gushed was our song. The monotonous repertoire of I Honestly Love You and Unchained Melody had driven Maggie crazy and added to the unbearable task of replacing her mother. When her father had finally agreed to hand the job to one of the congregation, lilac-haired Lorna had stepped up, playing with gusto for years until the organ died. No crassness accompanied today's service. Amber Bailey-Blair would never have allowed crass at her farewell. Today, mourners left the chapel to the sweet, sombre strains of a string quartet playing Amazing Grace. After the magnificence of St. Mark's Church, a fitting place to say goodbye to a much-loved socialite and charity patron.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?